give you a little preview of something I built. So ramped, to kind of figure out the degree of angle that these trucks can climb. I put these notches in here. Obviously they are not what I wanted them to be, but they do work. You start off at 47 degrees, this notch right here, and then we work our way back towards the ramp. 51, 54, 56.5, 60, 63.5, and 67. I was able to get that guy up to 60. We will not do 63.5. It just left some tips over. The Gladiator went up to 54, and that was a kind of a struggle for it. So that one we're gonna say is a 54 degree max, and this one is a 60 degree max. We'll show you real quick, just to prove that we got the 60. Now, these tires do slip. On here. Let's see when I let go of the thing. She just falls down. So, we're gonna grab. Probably not. It'll just slip all the way down. But we will do 60 degrees. So that's pretty cool. Wasn't quite sure. I've seen a lot of guys doing this test, so I figured I'd go ahead and build me a little board, see what it would do as well, or see what my trucks would do. Of course, a lot of people just use a wood plank, maybe a kickstand of some sort, but I had to do it my style and go all out and build it out of metal and weld and paint and drill and all that good stuff. So you don't have to do this, you can just use a board, but I definitely went overboard, and this is definitely overkill, but it's pretty cool. I just use grip tape. We have it at work. It's just grip tape for steps and things, vehicles. Plexiglass. I did fuser it together because it's two pieces that were thin. Kind of why I added such a long metal piece here. It's for support so it wasn't so bendy. A bolt and a nut. Fabricated this tab, this arm. Put a bolt and nut through it. Bolt and nut, I just welded the end of the nut at a set spot so it would ball, or it would clamp over these, or set over the metal here. Welded this piece onto this strap, and then on the front, just let this come apart. Collapses pretty well. Something else I do like about it. Don't mind the clamp marks. I glued this piece onto the plexiglass, and this was still a little too wet. I just got impatient, but so you got some marks, but not a big deal. And then I just took some round, I think this is 5/16 stock, just welded it on the front of this just to hold the board in place. So pretty simple. I guess not really that simple, but it was a pretty simple thing. I had these all marked. I just didn't take into consideration how far down I went with the little notches, so it did change all my degrees, but it still works. You know, it's not anything scientific, just kind of get an idea of what they will do on a straight up or on a climb. So yep, that's that. We'll bring some more videos to you. I did get the hex extensions, got those on, still running the weighted wheels, These tires, I don't know, I've fallen in love with this truck how it is, so we might leave these. I don't know. I'm indecisive, so we will have to see where that all goes. But as of for now, I think I'm just gonna leave that truck alone. I like where it's at, does its job, it's fun to drive. We'll leave that one alone for now until I decide to do different. Gladiator wheels and tires are on the way, like I said. Also kind of want to show off my little tire rack. Will hold 6 sets of tires and wheels. Just made that real quick out of metal, tack welded everything together, spray painted it. I could have went a little bit closer together, but when I was doing it, I was thinking about big wheels. So the small and mediums, they kind of sit low, but not a big deal. It works. So I also built that. I built that one last week sometime. Figured I'd show that off too. I have been working on the track. Wanted to make some changes. This right here, just wanted to widen it out with the wheel spacers and stuff. I just didn't like how it was driving up on the ledges. So I just cut some of this out, rounded this just a little bit, just to give it a little bit more space to climb here. There's that big bulge out, so I trimmed that down a little bit. I took down all the sticks as the fencing. Got tired of snagging on it. Haven't quite figured out what I want to do for a border around this thing, but I will. And then I started foaming this side. I'm gonna give this more of a slick, not slick, but a smooth climb here. I had a lot going on here, and I just felt like this side was kind of wasted space. So I decided to create this little slope, plus it might be easier for my son's truck to get up it. Had some pretty big holes that I just filled in with foam. A big ledge thing I chopped off. Another hole, kind of give it a border going up it. So I did do that. Also on this spot, I wasn't very happy with how it was, so I took all the little backsplash rocks off and put some more foam so I can shape it. Got kind of like a border going up it. Kind of a fail-safe. I mean, obviously if a truck's gonna roll off, it's gonna roll off, but I just thought it would be kind of a nice little touch to have. So I will cut all this down, repaint it. I did get some of the textured paint with the like little sand granulates in it, so I can get all this stuff a nice texture. Obviously the concrete that doesn't need texture, so we won't be dealing with that, just all the foam spots. This right here where the plaster cloth is. When I did this, I didn't do enough, so it's kind of flimsy. Don't really like how it turned out, so this might change eventually again. We'll just have to see. But I am going to paint it all with that textured sand, obviously over there as well. Probably just leave this whole area alone. Maybe hit this just with a little bit of texture. Fill in this spot with some rocks. I want to get some kind of rock, put it in here, just give it a little bit cooler look. And I might cut this piece out here and actually stack rock, like some shell rock or something up, so it's an actual rock climb right there. But yep, just working on the track. Figured I'd show you guys this stuff, just see what I've been up to. So stay tuned for more progress. Yeah, another build coming up, so stay tuned. Thanks everybody.